Nature offers us a profound revelation of its creator's character, if we only take the time to observe its rhythms and principles with intention. The natural world, in its quiet wisdom, displays a pattern of selfless giving that mirrors divine love. Consider the river. It does not consume its own waters, nor does it hoard what it gathers. Instead, it faithfully collects and channels the water onward, nourishing the land, quenching the thirst of animals and people, and sustaining life wherever it flows. Its very essence is to give, to serve, and to keep the cycle of life moving forward. Look to the trees, these silent laborers of the earth. They are the great food factories of our planet, converting sunlight into sustenance. Yet they do not eat the fruit they so diligently bear. Season after season, they offer their produce freely to the world, feeding birds, animals, and humans alike. The tree labors not for itself, but for the benefit of others. And what of the sun? A blazing furnace of light and warmth, yet it shines not for its own sake. It has no need of its own radiance. Instead, it pours out its energy constantly, bathing the earth in life-giving light, warming the soil, energizing the plants, guiding the seasons, and sustaining every living thing. These are not mere coincidences of function, but reflections of something greater. This is love in its purest form, unconditional, consistent, sacrificial. This is God's love in action. It is the giving of oneself without expectation of return, the constant outpouring for the sake of others. And yet, among all of creation, there is one being who often lives contrary to this divine pattern: mankind. Unlike the river, the tree, or the sun, humanity is capable of hoarding, consuming, and acting from self-interest. But this was never the intended order. We were made in God's image, not merely to exist in creation, but to reflect the Creator's nature within it. Just as God gives without need, so were we created to serve, to love, to give ourselves for the sake of others. Living for others is not just a moral ideal, it is the natural order of life as designed by God. Our true calling, then, is to be caretakers of the world, reflections of divine love in action. To be like the river, the tree, and the sun, giving, sustaining, and nurturing life around us. In doing so, we fulfill our highest purpose, to be God's image bearers, manifesting His selfless love to all creation.